What? What? Spider-Man has a new suit? No way. Here, pull it up real quick. Where? Let me see. Show me. The fuck? Kind of looks like an alien. Why does he have pupils? They look demonic almost. I don't like it. Well, I'm just saying, like the eyes, they just look real. I don't know. I mean, you don't see the eyes. I mean, look. So, you guys, the eyes, they were pretty epic. And yes, Aaron, epic music as well. It really was. So guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Midnight Run. It's going to be kind of a quick episode. There's a couple things I want to talk about with you guys. Most namely was the new well, not namely, but one of them was the new Spider-Man suit. I wanted to talk about that. I think it looks pretty interesting. Guys, let me know what you think in the chat. What you guys and what's your first impressions of the new suit, which will be debuting on the Amazing Spider-Man issue. And there it is right there. I don't know. It's a different color. It's I'm not really used to it. I don't know. RT, what do you think? Your batteries are getting low, buddy. Gotta charge you up. I'm not making fun of you. Whatever. Okay, so there it is, guys. Let me know what you think in the chat or in the comments below if you guys are watching this later. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It looks kind of like a filter's been put on this, but we'll see. We'll see. So, guys, what's going on? We got a couple of things to do, but before we get any further along, even before we get to the chat, even though I just pulled up Aaron's comment because I like what he said, let's get to the first update of the day, and that update comes from the Autumn Snyder Tribute Fund, where, as you can see here, we are currently sitting at $44,807 right now, guys. That is great. That is awesome. And all that has been generated since we've actually not all that. I said that wrong. We've actually generated close to $12,000 since December 20th event of Deck the Hall of Justice. That's right, guys. Since the 20th, we have generated almost $12,000 for AFSP. So, guys, that is fire. It's fire. So congratulations to everyone in the chat, everyone in this fandom. We've done an amazing job, and we continue to do an amazing job as we're going to hit that $50,000 mark, and we're going to push this $500,000 mark all the way to $1 million for AFSP. That is my goal. That is my plan. And I know together we can make amazing things happen, especially with you-know-what around the corner.
The Snyder Cut.
So, guys, almost $12,000. Can you believe that? We started on Sunday at about $33,000. Now we're sitting at almost $45,000, you guys. That is so awesome. And that's all because of everyone's, donations and everything they contributed. So, guys, thank you so much. It was such a kick-ass event. And since then, everyone's continued to donate. In fact, we have another big donation that happened today. That was from the Poindexter Lounge, who donated $225. That's right, our old friend Enosh Fee, aka Enosh Fett. No! $225, and that was from his stream that featured Ray Fisher as his guest. You saw that one, didn't you? Yeah, no, he did a really good job. So yeah, so everyone, big shout out to Enosh. He came through. And yeah, $225 right there for the for AFSP. So that was pretty cool, guys. So yeah, that was our Autumn Snyder Tribute Fund update. We're at $44,807. The goal for that fund is $50,000. But in total, we want to try and generate as much as $1 million for AFSP. We're already past $500,000. And I think maybe, you know, as we get closer to the release of Zack Snyder's Justice League, we may have some other cool events coming up. Maybe. So stay tuned for that. And of course, obviously, guys, don't forget, if you haven't done so already, you know, obviously, guys, we know this is coming up this year. This coming year is going to be Justice Con 2021. It's going to be amazing. Zack Snyder will be there. And guys, it is going to be just an exciting event. I cannot wait for that event to happen. So, guys, let's check on the chat. Let's see who was here. Andrew Casali. Hey, Nick first. Yes, you were first, Andrew. Very, very good. We got Fear Jason in the house. Oh, actually, All of the Existence Shall Be Mine came in second. Let's see. LA Prodigy's up in here. Is that my dad in the phone? What? I don't know. I'm waiting for Batman. I'm waiting for Batman new armor suit like in ZSGL movie. I want to see how he updates it and what it looks like after. Yeah, I know. I want to see how it's going to look in Zack Snyder's lighting and his color grade as well. I think it's going to look a lot better. It won't look so bulky like he looked in Justice League when he looked like the fucking Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Why did you say that name?
Well, I'm sorry, I had to. So let's take a look here. Who else is up in here? Apparently, no. We got Caden Reed. What's up, Caden? Batfleck for life. Right on, Andrew. Hello. Let's see. Nicotina show. Hey, this is before I even came on. It's before I went live. We got Koozie Cast saying hashtag restore the Snyderverse. That's right, you guys. So today is the 30th. So let me see if I can find that poster again because I had it up last night. And then, of course, I took it down because, well, I didn't take it down. I closed the window that had it up. But there is a campaign going on right now. Let me find the, where is it? Where is it? Give me the lamp. Where'd it go? Well, anyway, I'll find it in a second. Was it in this one? I have so many group chats, man. It's insane. Let's see. There was a poster that had all the different times in which we're doing the hashtag restore the Snyderverse. It's on. It's on. You know what? I can't believe it. Oh, here it is. Woof. I'm feeling myself out of that one. Okay, so let's take a look at that real quick. And this is happening tomorrow. Well, today, technically. And what we're going to be doing is we're tweeting out hashtag restore the Snyderverse. We want to let Warner Brothers, Warner Media, Walter Hanada, and all those pricks and the cool guys like Jason Kilar that we want to see the Snyderverse restored because the Snyderverse is canon. That is canon. I don't care what anyone else says. That is canon in my book. And here is that banner right there, the poster that is. And you can see here, December 31st, we trend worldwide, restore the Snyderverse. And here's all the times right there, PST at 7:14 a.m. Yikes, that's going to be early for me. I better get to bed soon. But I will definitely send out my tweet as well to support this event because I am a supporter of everyone's event. And this one means a lot to me as well because, hey, I want the restoration of the Snyderverse. So, guys, if you want that as well, please tweet out the hashtag. There are your times. If you live in China, India, Pakistan, Russia, UK, Spain, East Coast, West Coast, which is PST, and UTC, which I don't know what that means, but still, guys, tweet out the hashtag, restore the Snyderverse. Let's make something happen tomorrow or today, however you want to say it, however you want to swing it. Let's see here. What's up, Nicotina? What's up, Rel? Good to see you, buddy. We got Gavin Cooley in the chat. He's one of the Nicotina Show Patreons. What's up, Gavin Cooley? Let's see here. Wow. Yeah, Eamon Harari donated $5,000 at the very beginning of when that fund was put out there. Yeah, he holds the lead for the biggest donation because Eamon is that cool of a guy. If you haven't done so yet, download Vero 2.0. The app is solid. I absolutely love that app. And it truly is. I'm serious. It truly is a true social network. No ads, just all social. Molly, come over here. My dog's freaking out over here. I don't know. But yeah, definitely fire. Just 41.93. That's it. That's it, you guys. That's it. We're almost there. We're almost at $50,000 mark. We're almost there. What's up? We got James Lex here in the chat saying, "What's up? Post Fartgate show." I know this is the post Fartgate show. We are Venom. What's going on? The promo for JL Cut had begun. Yes, it has begun. We saw the banner, which I believe was in Austin, Texas, which is this one right here. If I can find it, there it is. Epic. If I walked up and saw that in the street, I would just start busting out into tears. I'd be so freaking happy because it's amazing. You're gonna call my bluff? Yeah, right. I would totally start crying. That's epic. Take a look at this, R2. Look, just look at the screen. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. You guys, come on now. Let's see here. Who else is up in the chat? DC, my brother, was going good. We got DC Extended in the chat. What's up, DC Extended? You made it here. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, here we go. All of this shall be mine. Nick and Tia show. Only question is, can we send as many as we can, right? Yes. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. What are you doing here? Hashtag returns hashtag. Yeah, as long as it's the same hashtag, I don't care how many times you send it. Just make sure you tweet it out at least once. But you can do as many times as you want. As far as I'm concerned, you can do it a million times. We want to get this thing trending. So yeah, the more the merrier. We got Koopy Malik up in the chat saying, "Okay, have a snack ready. I'm ready for the show." Right on, Koopy. Hair raising, exactly. It totally is. We got Andy R in the chat. What's up, Andy? We will walk past the banner and be like, "Look at what we did." Exactly. I mean, it's such an accomplishment for what this fandom has done and what we've put together and what we've made. And we're still not done yet because this goes on past Zack Snyder Justice League. I mean, once that movie comes out, that's going to be amazing. It's going to be epic. But this doesn't end there. It doesn't. It continues on. Because I'm telling you right now, you guys, the hit piece we saw yesterday from New York Times, that is a hit piece. And I say that because Walter Hamada and those other executives that that we know all about. Here we go, baby. Restore the Snyderverse. They are trying to kind of play down the Snyderverse. They're acting like it's not a big deal. Like, oh yeah, that's a cul-de-sac of a story. Well, I'm sorry. If I hear one more person, God, if I hear one more person say, Jesus Christ, Mendy, get out of here. No! Get that guy out of here. But if I hear one more person say that Zack Snyder's Justice League is a cul-de-sac of a story, well, I'm sorry, but I'm going to tell you right now that is bullshit.
Come on, don't bullshit me. Bullshit.
Oh, there we go. What's up, Rasha? Yeah, I watched the trailer again today, cried again. That's awesome. I mean, not awesome that you cried, but awesome that you watched it again. But I mean, yeah, I can understand why it's that. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. But what's up, Rasha? We got Bell Rev in the house. Bell Rev Mendez saying restore the Snyderverse. You guys, well, I was gonna say do it now, but you guys should do it on the times that's supposed to be tweeted out. So definitely check that out. Now the war for the Age of Heroes begins. Oh, we're not gonna talk about that guy. No, I don't want to talk about that guy. I'm not even gonna mention his name. But I know what you're getting at, Alex. I really do. Nicotina, who is the leader of the Justice League? Batman, Superman? I've heard both. I would say, well, it's kind of both because I mean, Superman is a leader in a sense, but I would say Batman is, especially within the Snyderverse, Batman is the leader. And he's always been the more tactical. He's the brains of the group. Yes, I mean, if you ask me, he's Batman. All the way Batman. Walter Hamada needs to be fired. Look, I think Walter Hamada's cheeks are about to get clapped. I think he's on the way out. Look, guys, it's blatantly obvious that Warner Brothers, especially Hamada, they never wanted this thing to come out. I mean, Hamada, rumor has it that Hamada has referred to the Snyder Cut as, a pain in his ass. because that's what it's been, because he never wanted it, because he wanted to go the route that Jeff Johns was going. And I mean, now put yourself in Hamada's shoes. You're brought in to direct this DCEU, right? And what do? You put out movies like Shazam, pretty good movie. I like Shazam. You put out Birds of Prey, debatable. I like some parts of it. Don't like a lot of other parts, but that's just my opinion. You're not making anything. It's just like you're just putting out movies to put out movies. And then here comes Jason Keeler saying, "Hey, screw that, you guys. We're gonna go back with Zack. We're gonna restore the Snyderverse. We're gonna do Zack Snyder's Justice League." And this has just been one big pain in the ass for both him and Toby Emmerich. So that's why you're seeing all these damn hit pieces coming out, because they're trying to discredit the whole Snyderverse. And guys, I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna work, because this thing is coming at you like a freight train. Especially when these freaks, like that idiot, when they start seeing all of these. I know. I'm worried too, because here it comes, guys. Here it comes. It's available on Google Play Store and on Roku as well. Play the real R2. When they see that, they're like, ah! Because they know that it's coming. There's nothing you can do to stop that. That's definitely coming. Definitely Batman. I like to think there is no leader. I like to think that they're all equals. Yeah, I mean, that could be said as well. Definitely. What up? What's up, Samir? Batman is leader because Soups died. Batman and Wonder Woman got their team together. Then Soups rises. That's how the story goes. Definitely. We got Vasant up in the house. What's up, Vasant? Dude, I got India representing here on the Midnight Run. Thank you, guys. I'm telling you, you guys, if you guys didn't know, India and their fan base, they fucking rock. So, guys, thank you for being here. You guys kick ass every time. Hey, Nicotina, just joined. What did I miss? Still stuck on Hamada in the New York Times article? No, we're moving on from that, Vasant. The hell with that crap. We're not going to stick around on that thing anymore. Nick, it's the Trinity. All three is the leader. Yeah, that's a very good point. Here, come here. Come over here. Where you going, huh? Where you going? Here's my dog. There's my dog. You want to say hi, Molly? That's my dog, Molly. She's a good dog. Here. Go back down there. No, you're not going out. It's cold. Anyway, guys, watch the language, please. What did I say? What did I say? Or is it in the chat? Language? What? What's happening there now? Are we swearing in the chat, or are you guys talking about me? I get confused very easily. So, what's up, Mario Rowe? Can't discredit the GOAT. Zach. Yeah, you can't. Zack Snyder is unlimited power. It's one way to say it. Hi, doggy. Drop into India when you can. We'll be happy to host you anytime, Nicotina. Oh, thanks, Vasan. Thank you so much, man. We got Andrew Christie here in the chat saying, I see the Trinity as leaders depending on the situation. Very good point. I agree with that too. Very, very good point. Andre, I have started watching Star Wars. I have watched 6, 5, 4, 1, 2. I have found The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi as my faves till now. Well, Samir, I'm going to tell you this right now, that The Empire Strikes Back is my favorite Star Wars movie of all time. It is flawless. It kicks ass.
Kalel, no.
And anyone that tells you otherwise, I don't care. That is my number one Star Wars movie. The dog is the leader. What? Oh, yeah, Molly. Yeah, I know. She's trying to leave the studio right now. Molly, get over here. You can't go out there. If I let you out there, you can't even get in the house. You're gonna freeze to death. It's a little too cold. Anyhow, unlimited. Okay, that's what I thought you were gonna say. I was kind of like, where's he getting at here? But I was gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I really was. From India as well. I know, Samir. What's going on? Many amazing fans in India, and also many amazing fans in New Zealand. Hence, Rasha Taylor. We got Tony from Vancouver. What's up, Tony? Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Go from there. I have notifications. I have a whole bunch. You know, when you start doing a YouTube show and you start meeting a lot of people, you get tons of notifications, man. It's crazy. It's insane. My Twitter never stops all day long. But I love it, though, because you guys are awesome. You guys are totally awesome. Yep, I honestly love Star Wars, the original trilogy. It's just awesome. It really is. It's the most complete trilogy that's out there when it comes to Star Wars. So yeah, no, the original trilogy is where it's at, man. I'm telling you, that's where it's at. So guys, let's go on to our next topic of the day. We talked about the Spider-Man suit. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I mean, like I said, guys, what do you think? Let me know in the chat what you guys think. I thought his eyes looked kind of crazy. You know, I don't know. I'm not used to that. I'm just not. He looks like he's in ultimate kill mode from the MCU. Molly, get over here. Sorry. And like I said, you know, I stare at his eyes and I'm just like, holy cow. But there was bigger news today. Bigger news today. And that was Justice League Book 1. What could that mean? Well, Zack Snyder decided to post an image today that freaking look at Gavin. What new suit? Anyway, it's horrible. I don't hate it. I don't like it. So Zack decided to post an image today that really just shook the foundation of the Snyder Cut movement, shook the fan base as well. And let's take a look at that image right here. It is none other than this image right there. And that was the tweet, or that was the post on Vero that said, "How I started." Now, that's from Zack Snyder. You can see the little blue heart because I liked it. And then if you want to kind of blow that up a little bit, there we go. Now, you can see here it says JL Book 1. Book 1. Okay, so this one was an early an early concept for the costume. His cowl is a little bit different based on what we saw in BVS. Looks very similar to the one we saw in what do you call it? Justice League.
Why did you say that name?
And but it's definitely an earlier rendition of the costume, probably one of the first ones, which is really cool. But the fact that we're seeing JL Book 1, now if you look in the background, you can see there's storyboards. So like this is the book, all his storyboards that we've seen before that he has for Watchmen and the other movies that he's done as well. So what does this mean, you guys? JL Book 1? Do you think do you think he's gonna put this out there that we can buy at the store? I don't know. It's fire though. It definitely is. Like, even DC Extended saying, "Yeah, dude, it's fire.
It's fire."
But guys, I mean, what do you think about this image? I mean, this is basically probably the first costume test for Batman. They even gave him a background too, and he looks incredible. He looks like a beast. He's just like, "What? You want some of this? You want some of this?" I would not step up to that guy. I'll tell you that. I would be like, "Hell no, I don't want any of that." But dude, he looks incredible, dude. He looks absolutely incredible, and it just, God. The Affleck Batman is what we want to see more of. And even somebody asked him that in the comments for that post. Someone said, "Are we going to see more Ben Affleck's Batman?" Or, "I want to see more of Ben's Batman." And Zach replied, "Me too." So that was really cool as well. And guys, here's that image as well. So if you go in the Google Play Store, you can add it to your wish list. And we're asking everybody to go on there, add it to your wish list. I don't have a Google device, so I can't get to mine because I have an Apple device. But if you have one, add it to your wish list and let them know, hey, we want Zack Snyder's Justice League, which is coming out in 2021 in theater. Or I don't know about in theaters. I think so in theaters and on HBO Max. It is going to be incredible, you guys. Absolutely. I cannot wait for March to get here. Glad to come out. The cowl definitely reminds me more of the Dark Knight Rises cowl from the comic. That is very true. He did mention in Vero comments that it takes 4 to 5 books to finish a movie. Exactly. And he has multiple books for his movies as well. So that would make sense. And you know, I don't know if he's going to put out a book that we can see all his storyboards on that. He might, and I'd say I would buy it. But I think he just took it from that. That's the first storyboard book that he had. He posted the image right there because that's where it starts. And, you know, I think it looks incredible. Ben be like, "You talking to me? You talking to me?" No, definitely. He looks huge. Rasha, definitely. Look at that. If you think that he looks terrible, that's what I gotta say to you.
The lasso of Hastia compels you to reveal the truth. Now, who are you?
I'm Batman. I mean, he looks badass, dude. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. I cannot wait to see more of this. But yeah, so that was a storyboard book. I think it looks really cool. I want to see what the storyboard images are on the other page as well, because they look amazing. But I guess only time will tell. Dark Knight Returns cowl. You think that's what it is? You really think so? Yeah, it kind of looks like Dark Knight Returns, huh? It really does. Let's see here. Dark Knight Returns came to life in that image. Yeah, no, it really did. All existence shall be mine. Why not just wait until the movie come out, then speak out their mind? So, guys, here's the question I had for you. I had some images that I had set up for this, but you know, I don't know. I don't have them on my computer, on my phone. I don't have time to load them up. But guys, I really feel like there's a chance. I have a chance. I really feel confident that when we see Zack Snyder's Justice League, that the Batman suit is not going to have that crummy blue tint to it that we saw in the theatrical cut. We all know as Justice League.
Why did you say that name?
Because I think that his suit is supposed to be black and gray. Because why would you all of a sudden change it to a blue color? Doesn't make any sense. So we'll see if that comes to fruition. But guys, I really think from what I'm hearing from the sources that I know of, I think from what I'm hearing is that it's going to be its traditional black and gray suit. I really do. I'm wrong. What's up, Enosh? Yes, I am wrong. According to Enosh, according to the book of Enosh, I am wrong. Let's see here. Well, that's not it. But we'll see. You know, only time will tell if I am right or if I'm wrong. So let's see here. Let me post something here. There we go. He just laughs at me. He on Periscope at that. Yep, the suit will be colored right. Exactly. I mean, you gotta remember too, this was Jeff Johns and Hamada and all those other idiots who were like, yeah, let's make it a little more positive and more hopeful. Let's put him in the blue suit. Well, the suit wasn't blue. Well, we'll just color it blue. And it looked like crap too. I hate the suit in Justice League. Or I should say in Justice League. I hate that.
Why did you say that name?
I'm sorry. I had to say it. I just had to say it. Batflick yearbook photo. They grew up so fast. I know. Nicotina show. Hey, Justice. Hey, hey, Justice.
Why did you say that name?
Suit is literally different for ZSJL. He upgrades, and I think it's a metal armor, so it's going to be epic. Well, we saw he has a tactical suit later on, but as for the suit that he starts off with in that movie, I mean, from what we saw, I mean, I can live with it, but I don't like it. I want the suit from BVS to come back because the suit that we saw in the theatrical cut. Well, this is what I gotta say to that.
I don't ever want to see it again. Ever.
We will find out in the next trailer in January. Yeah, no, we definitely will. You guys, dude, get ready for January, dude. January is going to be so freaking explosive with Zack Snyder's Justice League. All the promotional stuff that the ATT's going to be putting out, the commercials, the banners, all the marketing. It's going to be explosive. And we still have another trailer coming. Probably going to get the one more trailer. On top of that, some TV spots. But, dude, it's going to be so epic. Zach, if you're out there, if you're listening, dude, thank you so much, man. You're kicking ass right now. And guys, remember, tweet out hashtag Restore the Snyderverse based on your time zone. Now, guys, let me introduce to you a good friend of mine, Mr. Enosh V, a.k.a. Enosh Fett. What's going on, man? Well, there he is, Batfleck. Batfleck. Are you muted? Or are you just not talking? No, that's the wrong one. I can't hear you. He left. That was it. That's all we got from Enosh. He may return. Let's see. Y'all need to be ready for January. Exactly. In January, it's about to drop, and it's going to drop hard. And I cannot wait. Oh, here he is.
Now, see what I was saying was like, guys, I'm going to be in like my black suit and my gray suit, like, you know, not that other, whatever that blue suit was. I don't know what that blue suit was. Did you guys see that blue suit? That suit sucked.
I had the image too. I don't know what I did with it.
Well, they probably took it down because that suit sucked so bad. The internet rejected it completely.
Rejected it. Absolutely rejected it.
Totally rejected it. Don't even know why.
You can see right there. It's like, see how he looks kind of greenish almost, and the tint of blue. That's just them trying to make it look like that. There's another image just like that, and I think I got rid of it too, where it shows that same image.
I got an official picture of what Darkseid's going to look like in the movie.
There he is. There he is. In fact, already look. We know that this suit color isn't going to be what it looks like. It's going to look better than that. And then on top of that, we know that there's been a huge upgrade already in just the look of Steppenwolf. I mean, look at that.
Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah.
I mean, the Pirates of the Caribbean Steppenwolf is out. We will never see him again. That guy needs. I mean, I'm glad.
I'm sorry. Is it just me, or does the old Steppenwolf kind of look like Liam Neeson?
It does. He looks like Liam Neeson, and that's been a running joke too. Is that we call him Steppen Neeson?
Okay. I've never heard. I've honestly never heard that before.
Really? What is it? Dawson actually had a video where it said Steppen Neeson approves.
Nice, nice. I mean that face looks.
What's up, Thomas?
That face on the new one is I don't know, man. Like I want to see like. It does look a little, squanched together, but I think it's just like the helmet over most of his face or whatever. Like, I want to see kind of what that looks like without the helmet a little bit, like.
But I mean, can you imagine this to talk about, hey, you know what? Let's move away from the other Steppenwolf and let's make him more like this Steppenwolf. Like, the one that's like right there. No, that one sucks. I can't. Oh God. I mean, how could you go with that? It looks terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I mean, how could you go with that whole last movie?
Oh, God. So yeah, JL Book 1. Obviously, it's all his storyboards. Will we get to see it? Will he release that and sell it in stores? Who knows? I think it'd be pretty cool, but I'm not counting on it. But the fact that he put that out there is pretty cool, though. The fact that we got to see this image today from his storyboard book. I mean, that's really cool. And that's got to be one of the first images that he had of Batman, because the cowl is a little bit different. The suit is not as muscular.
What are people talking about that it looks like the Dark Knight Returns? That doesn't look like the Dark Knight.
No, from the comic, the Dark Knight Returns. I know. I was thinking the Dark Knight Rises, and I was like, wait.
Yeah, Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, you kept saying that. I was like, what? I don't see that. Like, oh, okay.
Oh. I was thinking thank you for your comic. Came to the middle of it and should be able to complete it soon. I thanked you in your stream, but you didn't see it. I don't blame you. Thank you. Oh, you missed it.
I'm sorry I missed your comment. I'm so sorry I missed your comment. All existence shall be mine. But hey, man, came to the middle of it and should be able to complete it. Thank you for your comic. Thank you, man. Absolutely.
Comic. All existence. You know what? Your name is very long, so lately in my brain I've been calling you Ollie. Just that way I'm like, all of this. No, he's Ollie. What's up, Ollie? We got Geeks Cosmics or Geek Studios down in the chat saying, hey, what's going on? Again, McCooley writes, January is supposed to have trailers for ZSJL, Mortal Kombat, and Venom 2 in it. I know. It's going to be pretty epic, man.
There's so many things coming up here. Like our family was talking about, because like we do so many, watch parties for different things. And like, there's so many shows, like, cause even like the Marvel shows, like I want to watch the Marvel show.
Oh, I'm going to watch all of those. Like WandaVision, all those. Yeah, why
absolutely.
Not? I'm not going to be like,
no, I mean, so I'm looking forward to that, but I mean, there's so many shows that are coming up, and like, we're going to get a glut of stuff here pretty soon.
No! I will not be saying that to the Marvel movies. No, I mean, in the shows too. I'm a Marvel fan as well. I mean, also, I'm obviously a DC fan as well. But, I'm definitely going to watch those to see what content they're putting out. I mean, it's going to be fun. Hi, Enosh. Hi, Andre. Hi, Enosh. Sorry I missed your stream. Well, you should be sorry. You should.
Go back and watch it. Don't worry, man.
No,
I felt like we were getting taken over there for a minute.
Taken over?
Yeah, no, we had great new guys on there who were just like full of fire and
oh yeah,
and
there's a lot of new faces on there today.
Yeah, man,
I didn't recognize all those guys, but that was cool.
I'll tell you what, man, we've had it's been really awesome. We've had some really high numbers of people watching lately, the shows and stuff, and I really appreciate that. I mean, I think the last night we had over we've been averaging like between 400 to 500 per episode, which is pretty good for us. I mean, like
I mean, that's
night been a lot of fun, man.
Yeah,
I love that.
No, last night I came on there and to watch, and at one point you had like 83 people just watching live.
Well, and
that is awesome,
dude. That's been the awesome thing is like we've been for the last week and a half, and like it's crazy because it's like not even like some special show or anything. It's just like, hey, let's talk about this. We've averaged over 50 at least, but the last couple shows we've I mean, last night we were at between 80 and 85 for most of the night, like watching live. And that was awesome. And then the night before we were at like 75 to 80 for most of the show.
Yeah, I know. It's just kicking ass,
and like
man.
people were sticking with it, man. People were like in there watching and commenting, and thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I mean, it's always fun when there's, like it's fun if there's a few people or a lot of people. Like we do the same thing we always do, but it's cool to like look at it and go, wow, like people are paying attention, and
they're paying attention. They really are, and
it's
a great feeling too.
It is. I mean, it makes you feel like, okay, like I get people always make the joke, and I know I already saw it in there. I think it was Cup of Malik maybe made the joke about
so Joey,
Enosh never sleeps. Enosh never sleeps or whatever, So it's nice. So it's nice that like if I'm losing sleep, like there's a bunch of people in there with me. We're talking about what's up, Tony. Hey man, miss you, buddy. I know you've been working so much, man, and I miss you, man. Haven't talked to you in a while. Want to talk to you about. I know you wanted to talk about Wonder Woman at some point, but yeah. And guys, if you haven't yet, subscribe to this guy right here, man, Nicotina. He's awesome. I appreciate this guy so much. He's fantastic, and I just feel really good about with as challenging as this year has been, as we come up on the end of this year now.
What's up, Manny?
I just realized, man, that like there's so many things to be thankful for, and I'm thankful for my nerd family.
Nerd family.
All these people, man, who you guys share all this with us, and all the other streamers that we stream with, and everything.
There we go. And that's the whole thing too, is that it really should be about that, because I mean, for so long I've watched these YouTube shows and it's always been about I have to be better than this person, like they're my competition. Instead, it should be a network of shows that work together in unison, that help each other out, because we're one big fandom, and we should be united under I should say under one flag, but under one mindset. This should just always be to have fun.
In Snyder we trust.
In Snyder we trust. Enosh and Nicotina, the two goats. It's like watching BBS. Whoa. Okay, who's Batman? Who's Superman? I don't know. I have the bat, so nobody knows Enosh is secret. He's sleeping right now.
Yes. Yes.
What? What are your comments? He's like, hey, you seeing my comments?
Rasha?
What?
Rasha?
Yo Joey? Okay, there's Yo Joey. On the JL Book 1 photo, there's some kind of carvings on the top of it. So they're not carvings, Jesse. What they are is they're storyboards that are on the opposite page. If you were to flip the page over, you would see the storyboard. See how there's little squares and images? Mm-hmm. Those are on the other side of the page.
Okay.
So that's what's going on there.
Yeah.
Chester Cheetah, baby.
Rasha, right? So Rasha and I love this. I love this because Rasha and I we had a little bit of a misunderstanding. I had a couple of misunderstandings with friends. I'm talking about friends this last couple of days. So I put out a video the other day, and it was just like my theory video on something like talking about like Steve Trevor in Wonder Woman, and whether or not like he was really there. Is it like really his body, or like what the deal is?
What it is.
And
the reason why I brought it up on my stream was that and I wasn't say identically. I just said it reminded me of another show, and that was the show was Quantum Leap.
Yeah, and so
it was a direct comparison. I was saying no, I said it reminded me of that. So.
Yeah, well, and you know, so the funny thing was I didn't even see your stream honestly until like Tiffany said something to me about it because she had seen and she mentioned it, and so I came home and I just did this video, and I just kind of pointed out that like I kind of took it as that was the kind of situation where it's like in Sam in Quantum Leap, he doesn't actually leap into somebody's body, that you know it's a hologram, so he actually goes back in time. And it was funny because it was kind of controversial, man. Like people came at me a little bit about it, and I was like, whoa, like guys, you know, chill. It's just a theory, you know, it's just a theory. It's just a
theory. It's a fan theory. But here's the thing, though, is that anytime anyone has a very strong point of view about anything, they're going to get challenged, and it's just the nature of the beast, really.
And I'm fine with being challenged. You can challenge me. It was just funny because like I even got some DMs from some people, and I was like, "Whoa, guys, you know, chill on that." But it's funny.
My message, Andre Samir.
But what I love about this fandom is things like what happened because like for example, like Rasha had never seen Quantum Leap.
Wow.
Right. And so the thing is that like Rasha at first, like we kind of had a misunderstanding because we weren't like understanding each other during the chat during that video when I uploaded it. And like I think one time Rasha came back and said like I don't need to watch some stupid 80s show to understand Wonder Woman. And I was like,
exactly.
I kind of meant it jokingly. I get back to her. I said, Rasha, don't put down Quantum Leap like that. And so we kind of had this, like, she's like, I'm not putting it down. And we kind of went back and forth, but like we had a conversation afterwards. And I was telling her like, yeah, just check it out. You know, I think you'll like it. And I'm glad that she's enjoying it. I mean, so I love that something came up. What? Enoch doesn't sleep early at all. He's a bat.
You're a bat. You are a bat, apparently.
Not hanging upside down.
I haven't heard the name in ages. A classic. You mean this show right here?
Theorizing that one could time travel within his own lifetime, Dr. Sam Beckett stepped into the Quantum Leap accelerator and vanished.
Such a good show.
He awoke to find himself. Yeah, dude, I love that show. I used to watch.
It's such a good show. It's such a good show.
That show was on USA. I mean, I watched it when it was out anyway, but then it used to be on USA every night at midnight, and I would watch it every night. And it's got probably one of the best series finales like of all time. It's so satisfying because like characters like somebody who was in the very first episode is in the last episode, and then and I don't want to give it away because I know Rasha's watching it, but oh my gosh, there's just so many good things in that episode.
So many good things. It's such a good show.
Classic episodes. And Scott Bakula, oh my gosh.
Oh, he kills it. Absolutely kills it.
He can play any part, man. Who would you want Scott Bakula to be in a DC
Captain Archer
movie?
No, Star Trek.
In a DC movie though, like if they put Scott Bakula in a DC movie, who would you want him to be?
Jeez, I don't know.
I mean, he could play anybody.
He could play anybody. Absolutely anybody. And speaking of Superman, okay, now not to switch gears on you here, but we got another update, which is the Superman and Lois trailer. This could have been better. I'm not a huge fan of CW stuff. I have nothing against it, by the way.
Who's Lewis?
Lewis, that's the guy that he knows off to the side. It's supposed to say Lois. Hold on. That is totally Lewis.
Superman and Lois trailer. Oh wait, no. That Superman and Lois trailer kind of sucks. So can we watch the Superman and Lois trailer?
I haven't loaded up. Let's just take a look at it real quick. Oh, go ahead. So I cut you off.
I was saying the Lewis one. I want to see the Superman and Lewis one because the
Superman
and Lois
one
wasn't that good.
It wasn't that good. It was not that good. Wait, what's this? Hold on. I just saw something in the chat. I needed to say something. My God, I missed so many. There he is. Sickness is in the house.
Oh, sorry.
I know. That was the long version too. I have a shorter one, but I don't know where I put it. And guys, we have another guest that's coming into the Midnight Run. That is none other than Tony.
Hi. How's everybody doing?
Good, buddy.
Good. Okay, so we're gonna watch the trailer for Superman and Lewis. And we're gonna watch that right.
Lewis and Clark.
Lewis and Clark. Okay, we're gonna watch that right now.
We all begin as one version of ourselves. But as we grow, life changes us. Every moment shaping our character.
This is already bad.
Shifting our priorities. Stretching every fiber of our being. Until we think we've lost ourselves to the stress of it all. But that's not true. Because under the torn fibers is a stronger person. Forged like steel, with the courage to fight for those we love. And what we thought was lost can be found in family.
All right, I don't want to see that. Well, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if he carries the. He doesn't have that. What's the word I'm looking for?
Gravitas?
Yeah, he doesn't have that.
Yeah.
It just seems kind of like, oh, there's Tyler Hoechlin.
There's another guy kind of playing Superman.
Yeah, so he's supposed to be Superman. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, it's saying like, yeah, that's freaking Superman. No, it's more like, hey, there's that guy who plays Superman in the show. That should be okay. That's pretty cool. Well, so we're gonna move on now.
Copyright claims aren't that big of a deal. Yeah, you don't want to get blocked. But the thing is yeah, look, I'm really looking forward to this series just because I want to see what they do with it. I'm hoping that they rectify the problem with Superman in the CW.
That's true.
Honestly,
I'm not gonna play any long clips anyway. So.
Yeah, no. But that being said, it's just like, listening to that, it was kind of weird. It was a very dry dialogue. Mm-hmm. Like there wasn't like there was any effect on it at all.
That
there was like
was whack.
there was all this like artsy stuff going on, yet his voice was just like dry, no effect on it at all. Nothing, and it was just. I don't know. It just kind of it kind of looked like it was thrown together, honestly. It really did. It didn't look like it was really, put together well. But I love the idea behind the story because I love the idea of Superman and Lois having kids. I was really hoping though that they wouldn't do like I don't understand the 2 kids thing. Like that's Jonathan Kent. Yeah, Jonathan Kent. Like I don't understand why they're going there. Obviously, they got a story to tell, but Jonathan Kent is an established part of DC continuity. Why are you adding Jordan Kent? You know what I mean? Like I don't understand why we're doing that, but okay. I think it would have been a great story to kind of go back and tell the kind of the rebirth version story, of them, and but they're going in kind of a different direction. So I don't know, but I do like the idea of Superman. I should say Clark, because one of the things that I really don't like about the title of this is the fact that it's Superman and Lois. I don't like that title. I don't like that title. Because Superman,
like the Adventures of Superman, or
that's got Jeff Johns crap written all over it. Where like Superman is the real person. Superman is not the real person. Clark is the real person. I know you can't go back and call it,
Lois and Clark. But that's why that name for Lois and Clark made sense, because it was about Lois and Clark, and obviously Clark happened to be Superman as well, but it was about Lois and Clark. Yeah, now you're trying to do the same kind of thing, but you can't, because you can't have the same name. So it is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
And he's not Dean Cain. He's not, and she's not Terry Hatcher.
No, she's not Terry Hatcher. Not Terry.
No. Wasn't not Terry Hatcher?
Yeah, it was Terry Hatcher.
Yeah, it was Terry Hatcher. Oh yeah.
Terry Hatcher. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought I did. That's my hero. I thought I was like,
Jesse, right? He's got to go in there. Nick Tan would be a better Superman. I agree. I fully agree with that. What's up, Joey? What's up, DC?
The rapper?
The rapper. He would be amazing.
Nicotina the rapper?
Gavin writes, they should hire people who market Titans and market to market CW shows. I'm hyped for season 3 of Titans. Just for little sneak peeks. Yeah, season 3 should be pretty good. Season 2 was all right.
Dude, the guy who plays Superboy on Titans is jacked so much more than Tyler
Really?
Hoechlin. Have you seen it?
Yeah. No, but I'm saying Tyler Hoechlin, he's not even that big of a guy. Like, you can see it. And that's why it's kind of like, man.
He's 6'1". He's 6'1". I'm 6'1", but Superman should be a little taller and just a little bigger in stature, like a bigger frame. You know what I mean? Like it's all about the frame,
Call
baby.
him Clark, and I'll call him Kal-El. I like Dean Cain as Clark. Oh man, I mentioned they brought him back. Oof. Clark is a true hero. Superman can be anyone. Yep.
You know, last couple of years, they were talking about for a minute before all this stuff. They were talking about a revival. They were talking because Lois and Clark only had 4 seasons, and there was going to be a 5th season where they were going to have a baby, and it got canceled. And you know, that was such a stupid reason why it got canceled. It didn't get canceled because of ratings. They just wanted to kill the show. They did not want to make the show anymore. The ratings were awesome. I tell you what, everybody go do it. Like if you ever just want to read up on something that's interesting, read up on Lois and Clark, the New Adventures of Superman, because the show was stronger than ever. Everywhere they would put the show, people would find it. Like it was strong and solid on Sunday nights for like 3 seasons. And that 4th season, they tried to, I guess the head of ABC just didn't like the show, or I can't remember all the details, but there was like some stupid reason they wanted to replace it with something. So they took it off Sunday nights, and then they'd like put it on Friday nights to try to just absolutely kill it, because Friday night was just like the dead night for ABC.
The dead night.
And people still found it, and they were watching it, and then they like changed it, I think, to Wednesday nights or something like that, and like they kept moving it around trying to get people, because they were trying to falsify the and this is fact, they were trying to falsify the numbers for the show to justify canceling the show. And it was never that the show was unpopular. The show actually was following the comics at the time. All the comics that were going on, like stories were happening in the comics and also on the screen at the same time. It was
wow.
I love the interaction with his parents in that movie.
Yeah.
That's what really made it for me. It was like a family thing. It was like his parents were really involved.
I love the fact that his parents were alive.
I loved it too. Yeah, and I like that they did that in Smallville too, with like Schneider and
Schneider.
I can't remember.
Annette O'Toole. Annette O'Toole. Annette O'Toole. Beautiful woman. Yeah. Awesome.
Someone
Lana
please kick Jeff Johns out of Hollywood and pop culture, please. His 3 Jokers was shit and overrated. I don't know about that.
I'll be honest with you. I like cool. 3 Jokers. I like 3 Jokers, and I thought that story ended interesting. On it, to be honest with you.
Agreed, Enosh. Tom Welling and Brandon are men of stature.
They are. Yeah. Tom Welling is big dude.
He's a big dude, broad.
Dude, I met Tom Welling, and I was looking up at Tom Welling like, holy crap, I would have never thought you were this big. Like
he played college football, didn't he? Todd.
I don't know. He could have if he didn't. I mean, Dean Cain did. Dean Cain played football.
Played pro ball.
Yeah, he played pro ball.
He played LA. I think he played for the LA.
And you know what?
Raiders at the time.
And here's something that's interesting is that Brandon Routh. Brandon Routh is not really a big guy. He's tall and skinny. He's not real, big, which is why honestly he looks the way he does in Superman Returns, because he looks a bit thin and a bit model-y. You know what I mean?
Superman shouldn't be all ripped anyway. The sun is what gives him his strength.
Yeah, but he
shouldn't be like, rah!
I don't know. That's one. Look. I'll tell you something, Tony. I would have said that years ago. Because, like, I feel like, well, first of all, Christopher Reeve is a real sly view on that, because Christopher Reeve was ripped. He didn't use any padding, dude. That was spandex, man, and he filled that suit out.
He filled it in himself.
He filled that in himself. He added like 30-40 pounds of muscle, and that was all him. You can't take that away from the guy. But I would have thought too that like you wouldn't necessarily need that until Henry Cavill. And I thoroughly enjoy seeing a manly, big, buff. I could do without the silver plated, like see-through stuff that they did in Justice League, where
You see him
he,
right behind you.
yeah,
He's watching over you.
right there. Like I don't like how they put how when they padded it, they put these plates on there.
Which one?
In Justice League.
Why did you say that name?
I did that on purpose. But in that movie,
no.
they put he looks, dude. I'm telling you right now,
Right there, he looks jacked.
dude, shirtless. Oh my gosh. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
sorry.
jacked.
I'm sorry, dude. Henry Cavill is a man. I that's what I love about him most of all. He is a man's man. But they put these plates underneath the spandex type suit. So when they would stretch out, that's why you see like the silver. It's kind of weird in some of the promo pieces, like because you see his thigh muscles. They did that so it would look like he was, all this definition and everything. And I don't know that I like that. I like the original Man of Steel.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Is the one from Man of Steel.
That's just the best.
Badass suit.
I mean, even the Batman v Superman one, I think the S, I don't like the way that they shortened, made the S smaller, and I don't like the kind of weird abs that they gave him that looks more like little plates there, I like that original Man of Steel suit that just looks like he just put on that suit and took off. I love the fact that his hairy chest comes out of the top of that suit.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds weird. I know that sounds weird.
So, yeah,
I know that
I got
sounds weird. I know that sounds weird. I know that sounds weird, but that's why like Man of Steel feels very lived in. It feels very grounded because like that's the only time, like you wouldn't have seen that before. We haven't seen any other Superman with a hairy chest coming up out of his suit, but it's just like, I'm a man. I'm here. I showed up, man. I'm a man. I'm 100% a male,
A male.
Male.
Henry Cavill is the man. I'm telling you what, man.
He really is.
Suit comes off at night when we go to bed.
What's that? What'd you say?
What?
Behind you. That's a Velcro suit that comes off. It just shows his hairy chest and him in boxers. So Enosh has his own time. I'm gonna Photoshop that stuff into there, eh? I don't have the skill to do that, but Dawson does, and
Dawson does, yeah. Old Dawson. Yeah, but you're right, you're right. He is a man with the hairy chest, a man.
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
But did you guys see the new Spider-Man suit that got put out today? Enosh made me aware of this earlier. And real quick, I just think that I was talking about this earlier in the show. I don't know. I don't like the eyes.
He looks like an android.
He looks like an alien. The eyes just like suck you in. Like,
No.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna give him a copyright for that one. That was way too long.
I love. Wait, hold on.
What is it?
First of all, Joyce says, "I'm with Enosh. I get it. When he talked to me on the announcement stream, I swooned." Oh, Joey was on the.
Joey was there when they announced when Henry Cavill came on.
Dude,
at the Man of Steel watch party. Yeah, Joey was there. Joey was there. Nash was there. Danny was there. A whole bunch of people were there.
Wow, I did not realize that.
Yeah, Joey was one of them. He was that dude in the middle. Right, I forgot where he was at, but he was there. He was rocking the sweatshirt.
Joey, man, you're gonna have to, dude. Let's talk about that, man. Let's have you in the Poindexter Lounge sometime, man. And
I know, Joey. I mean, look, you're always welcome here as well. And I know it's kind of late, but
Lounge. Let's talk about the experience of what it was like.
But here's the thing: if you come on Midnight Run, I'll let you talk. Enosh, he ain't gonna let you talk.
I absolutely will let you talk. Little thing.
No.
I did not realize.
If you go on Point Extra Lounge, you'll talk, and this is what he'll tell you.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
we don't care.
No, I'm joking. It would be a great
That's just
experience. It's a great experience going on Point Extra Lounge.
But no, if Rasha says Henry Cavill is a wall, I'll happily walk into anytime.
I'll walk into that wall anytime. Nick, stop wasting good music on rubbish. I know, right? What do you think the still from ZSJL will be tomorrow? Tomorrow, I don't know. Is there going to be one tomorrow?
But what about that comment that was like way up there by like Ixjink 35 Keb 30? It says want to become famous by
Oh, that's my there he is. Hey, Inkstrip 35 Step 30, you are here every show. He's committed, though he's usually all about himself. Thank you for being here. He's one of my best followers on Twitch. He needs to learn how to type better too, because he gets a little carried away. He kind of types like Andrew Casale.
What?
That looks like he's using two different keyboards though. Like one's
Who knows? It's probably a bot anyway.
That's what we call a bot. That's not real. That's not real.
Cavill's bringing the sexy back. Definitely. I hope you are, because you sure look like a man to me, bro. Whoa, what are we talking about here? But there's I'm Enosh comment again. We already read that. Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Fiona said Zach. So Fiona is supposed to drop a image today of all days. It's a behind the scenes image of Batman or from Justice League. But what that image is, we don't know. So look forward to that. Definitely.
Okay. Hey, I got it. You want the scoop?
Yeah, give me the scoop.
Okay. The scoop is
make it a double.
The scoop is that I am going to be in Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Holy cow!
Yep.
Let me guess. Guesses on who?
You can guess for sure.
What are we guessing? I'm thinking he's got the body for Green Lantern, so, and he is 6'1".
6'1".
More like Kilowog.
So hey, whatever.
For that.
No!
At least he's wearing pants.
Kalel, no.
Oh my god. Just check your DM. Oh no, Samir. What have you sent me now? It's this.
Everybody do the dark side.
Nicotina? I didn't do this, right? He did this.
What is this? We trend worldwide. We start the Snyderverse. DC fans, be there. Huge number of support. Yeah, so she's gonna post something tomorrow. Oh, on the 31st. I'm sorry. Yeah, Samir was like, "Hey, dude, get it right." So on the 31st, I thought. Wait a minute. I thought the whole thing happened on the 30th. Holy crap! Is it really the 31st? Ah, damn it!
That's tomorrow.
Well, yeah, but I thought it was on the 30th. I guess it's the 31st. We're doing hashtag Restore the Snyderverse. Man, I had a whole bit on that earlier. I totally screwed that one up.
Yeah, I just play some guy in the background who like harasses the Justice League and stuff. Actually, Darkseid comes to Earth.
He knows. I know something about. It's gonna be a bad. I mean, the Justice League. I'm just saying. Strip Enosh. Oh no, yeah. Careful. Yeah, careful what you ask for. He's oh god.
Yeah, I just play a guy, in the background who's just like, hey, Darkseid? Yeah. Go.
Ollie.
Hey.
Ollie.
Welcome.
Cash out, baby.
Can I get you something to drink?
Okay, so last
Lady Genevieve is like, I mean, the majority of the cast is enormous.
It's dropping facts. So the last
enormous.
Stop it.
I don't ever want to see it again.
Okay, the majority of the cast. There's a couple that aren't.
The majority of cast is
the majority is there's a couple of cast members don't measure quite up. I'm just
they don't. Okay, so here's an article today, courtesy of the Hollywood Reporter. Connie Nielsen talks about Wonder Woman 1984 and giving Zack Snyder her blessing for Justice League's director's cut. Director's cut.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to see it again.
Come on, man. What the hell's wrong with you? No, not him. Not him. God. Okay, so it says down here. Most actors go their entire career without taking part in a groundbreaking film, but Connie Nielsen has had a good fortune to have done it twice, thanks to 2000's Gladiator and 2017's Wonder Woman. Yeah, because everything else she's done is crap. Returns the Island of Themyscira.
Well, according to the guy who was just on my show, she didn't even write the thing. That was weird.
That was weird.
That was a little like I don't know who he is. He said he claimed that he went to school with her. They went to school with Patty Jenkins, and that she's not a writer.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That the guy was on your show like live?
Yeah. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see that part.
Yeah. The dude, what was his name? I can't remember what his name was right now, but yeah, he came
Was it the guy who looked like
he had the glasses. He had the glasses.
Robert Meyer Burnett. He can't look like him.
Yeah. And he said I
thought it was him at first.
Shit. No, he said that he grew up in the same town as Patty Jenkins, and that she went to film school, but she's not a writer. And
he's the one who wanted to interview Truth 31, right?
Yeah.
I want to have you on the show, and I want to interview you. He's like, okay. Yeah, Lady Genevieve, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah, Ray Porter put out a tweet just saying Jay Oliva is awesome, which is really cool. So let's finish off this article really quick.
Well, the Jay isn't that basically just of Jay kind of like I took it as just Jay kind of taking care of the Mendelsohn thing yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what's about. But in May, the entertainment industry was rocked by the news that filmmaker Zack Snyder had reached an agreement. More like they reached an agreement with. They came to Zack saying, "Hey, you want to do this?" He's like, "Yeah, let's do it." For Warner Media's digital streaming service HBO Max to finish and release the director's cut of the 2017 Justice League.
That's what it was, Andrew.
I can't see it. I have full screen right now, so I can read this.
No, you're good.
By the time the announcement was made public, Nielsen had already given Snyder her approval under certain conditions. What?
We know, by the way. Everybody's commenting on what I just said. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, we know. We're good. We're good. We're polite.
I'm sorry. Cardinal sin isn't. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is, and I got there late anyway. So
yeah,
so
you did. You missed it. It was fun.
Zack had already called me to ask me if I was okay with a reissue of the film with changes, and I asked him, "Well, will you bring back the Amazon chapter the way you had written it and had filmed it?" He said, "Absolutely." Nielsen shares, and then I said, "And Zack, will you also bring back my quite incredible stunt running up the walls?" He said, "You got it." So I said, "Yeah, definitely. You got my blessing. Absolutely." I mean, look, at the end of the day, he didn't have to call her and ask her for her blessing, but he did anyway. I mean, that's how great of a guy Zack Snyder is. Nielsen is opening up about the reasons she believes the theatrical cut of Justice League failed to connect with audiences. Oh, this is gonna get juicy now. What was really sad was how much stuff we filmed and that wasn't in the film, she recalls. And I think that's part of what made Justice League 2017 less cohesive as a viewing experience. Yeah, you think? The intent was not the same during the editing and as it was during the shooting. I mean, without a doubt. In a recent competition with THR, Nielsen also discusses her experiences with Bob Chapek. No, that's not it. Bob Odenkirk led action. What the hell?
What?
Led action vehicle. Nobody, which is written and produced by 2/3 of the John Wick brain trust. She also reveals the clever rap gift that Jenkins organized with the cast and crew of Wonder Woman 84. But anyway, the main thing I want to read about this was the thing she talked about with Justice League. And I thought that was really cool that Zack went out of his way to reach out to her and say, "Hey, look, are you okay about if we reissue put out this movie?" And he didn't have to do that, but he did anyway because that's how much of a good guy he is. So that to me that says a lot about his character right there. But if you guys have a chance, go to the Hollywood Reporter, check out this article. It's pretty cool stuff. There we go.
Yes, LA Prodigy. We're meeting at on Saturday, 11 a.m. We're gonna go door to door. Can you imagine? That'd be hilarious. I
that'd
should
be
do that.
hilarious.
I should totally do that and film it.
I love True 31.
Can I talk to you about the Snyder Cut, sir?
hey, True
They
31.
think I'm a
he's doing
Jehovah's
great
Witness?
job.
You think I'm a Jehovah's Witness and I'm really
Have you
just
heard
I'm a
about
Snyder
your new
cultist.
God?
I'm a Snyder
Your
cultist.
new Lord.
Like, yes.
Snyder
Do you
cultist.
have a moment to speak with you about your new Lord and Savior, Zack Snyder?
We call
Zack
him-
Snyder.
we call
Well,
him
but but he was on his show earlier, True 31. He's a great guy. And
I love Truth.
He's working his tail off. In fact, dude, I should they believe it or not? That's condescending. But in fact, he's got more subs than I do. I was just like, damn, he's killing it. So you know,
believe it or not.
I know. I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right. That's not what I meant. But yeah, no, he's awesome. The Truth was chill. He used wrestling lingo, so he's cool in my book. That's awesome. So when's the trailer coming out? I don't know. I don't know.
Nicotina's like, yo, can you believe this guy has got more subs than I do?
Can you believe this guy? He's got more subs than me. No, he deserves it. The guy puts out more videos than I do. But it's
Truth
funny
is
how
awesome. I love the Truth, man. And I tell you what, I don't know how you don't have more subs than you do, Nicotina, but I also don't know how. I almost said that kind of the same way, didn't I? But I really don't know how true. No.
Hell no.
I did not. Anyways, point being is you both deserve more subs. Yeah, but Truth, man, he nails it, man. I love his take on stuff, man. He'll come in and just like share stuff, and I'm like, dude, awesome.
Have you heard the good news about our Lord and Savior Zack Snyder? Joey gets it. He gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Truth is fantastic. He's a good guy. Truth and I did a podcast.
Now I totally want to do that. I totally want to do that and just like film it.
Just go door to door.
Just knock door to door and like and then film it and then show it.
Maybe just wear your like Superman mask as you go. You know, hi, how you doing? You got somebody with you? It's got the Batman mask, and then you got a little one that's got the Robin mask on.
Oh, no. What the hell is
There you
that?
go.
What is that? It's a mask.
I told
That's
you.
cool. That's cool. Looks a little tight on your head.
He's wearing it on his face today because the last stream he didn't. No, no I'm just
It barely
kidding.
even fits on his face. It's his head's so big. He's got such a big head.
Well, you know, like the cast of Justice League, I am enormous.
Size isn't everything, man.
Plus this mask is very small.
Very, very small. Very, very small. Okay, guys. I gotta run because I gotta do something in the morning. And last night I had a long night with Enosh and Anthony and Matt Jarbo. So, guys, I want to thank everyone who came in today, everyone who showed up in the
That
chat.
sounds like a party.
Cosmic, Alex, Koozie Cast, Rasha, Bell Rev, Jesse, Ollie, Arthur, Geeks, everyone who was here. Tony, thank you for stopping by. And Enosh, thank you for cruising through. You know, you guys are always welcome here on my show. And Enosh, where can they find you and all your amazing content?
Hey, Nicotina, tip me
Yeah.
$1.
I don't have any money.
Sure.
I have a
spot ya.
receipt.
I'll spot ya.
There we go. Make it rain. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. So
All right.
where can they
so
find you and
you
your
can find me,
subpar
you can
content?
find me, ladies and gentlemen, of course, on the YouTube on Poindexter Lounge. Just look up Poindexter Lounge and you'll find us there. You can also find me on Twitter at Poindexter Lounge, except for we don't have an E in the middle because they won't give us that E in the middle because there's too many letters. So it's just Poindexter Lounge, but just X.
And it's not Poindexter's.
It's not Poindexter's. It's not. It's not that. It's not all that. I literally had somebody comment. They thought they were being like snarky to me. That was a friend from the corner, and they thought they were being snarky. And they're like, "Well, obviously you're pretty stupid if you don't even get punctuation in your own channel's name." And I was like, "Well, thank you first of all for commenting." And then it was funny because they had a punctuation mistake later on in their own comment. And I was just like, I appreciate that. But it's Poindexter Lounge, not Poindexter's. So I wouldn't need to put an apostrophe S. So thank you, though. I appreciate it. But you can find us there. You can find us on Instagram, Poindexter_Lounge. Yeah.
Thank you, Bell. Thank you. Wait, does that mean that you unsubbed when you figured out that I wasn't Andre Nicotina. My name is Andre, and
It's true.
my nickname is Nicotina. So technically, I'm kind of the same guy. And when I get drunk enough, I'm a really good rapper. At least I think I am. So we'll leave it at that.
You can also find me on. You can also find me on Twitter.
The Twitter.
Yep, you can find me on Facebook. We have a Poindexter Lounge group on Facebook that you can find, and
there you go.
Come over, say hi, and nerd out with us sometime.
And guys, in the description below, if you want, you can become a Patreon or a patron of the Nicotina Show. If you go to my Patreon account, support the show. The more members I get, the stronger the show is going to be. It's kind of like Superman. When he gets in the sun, he gets stronger. When I get more patrons, I get stronger.
Me and Tony chilling out, just eating.
I know.
Snacking.
Nicotina is in the multiverse. Who is Andre? Andre, well, that's me. That's my birth name.
It's like the song from Short Circuit. Who's Andre? She said, and tried to look the other way. Andre, she said, you know I love you. Who's Andre?
What is this? Jesse, the chat would implode. What? Over what? I don't even know. I don't know if I want to know.
Joey,
guys, I guess.
Call me.
Oh, we got the Daniel. He just showed up.
What's up, the Daniel?
The Daniel. Nicotina and Andre are the same person. Yes. I am the same person. That is me. They are both me. Nicotina is that's like me calling myself Batman, and Bruce Wayne. That's Andre. That's
for those that don't know and are lost and in the dark on this. There is a rapper named Andre Nicotina.
Yeah,
here's the thing. When I first met Nicotina, I did not know this. And so I was like, oh, you know what? I just met this nice guy on a stream. I think I'm going to go sub to him. And so I looked up Andre, or I didn't even know his name was Andre at the time. I just looked up Nicotina.
Hey, all you get is the rapper.
And so this cool rap music came up, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize he was a rapper. And you know what? I got pretty excited. I grabbed Tiffany. We had a little fun, and I was like, yeah, this is awesome. And then I realized, oh wait, that's not this Nicotina. And I was going to compliment him. I was going to be like, thanks, bud, man. Yeah, way to go, buddy. Thank you so much. And
look at my little hand.
And then do it again. I'm enormous.
Small hands.
We both have regular size hands, and he's got little.
No, I'm farther away. See, if I go like that, then my hand's really big. Yeah, what's up, yo?
I mean, in all fairness, I do wear a size 15 ring.
Fuck! So. That is huge. No!
I also have a size 15 foot.
You're just a man. You're just a large man.
I'm a man, baby. 100% my male.
I have a 12.
Male.
Either that or
male.
Either that or I'm a very athletic woman. Which
but you are the real MVP too. Oh, thank you. I think you're talking to me. I hope so, at least. Nicotina Andre is Garth Brooks and Chris Gaines. It's 4:21 in the morning. I know the Daniel. I'm sorry. It's getting late. We're going to wrap this up right now, guys. So everyone who was here, thank you for stopping by. Remember, like and subscribe to my channel, The Nicotina Show. As time goes on, I will start to do my Nicotina Show main show on Sundays. But for now, you can find me here on the Midnight Run at midnight Pacific time, almost every night, depending on if I get enough sleep. Scott Mendelson sucks. Enosh feet. Yep, there it is.
I'm trying to give a super chat.
Oh, cool. I can't.
Does it go in the router spot?
I think the dollar's bent too much, a little bit.
Find another Andre and do a Tale of Two Andres stream. I know, right? Well, my fear is that, let's say this becomes more successful where I actually make money off of this. My fear is that he will come after me and say, hey, that's my name. So that's why I don't put Andre and the word Nicotina together ever on my show. That's why usually I don't even have my name Andre on there, because I'm trying not to associate the two, but whatever, it's bound to happen anyway. Nicotina, if you want to stop the confusion, just say welcome to the Nicotina Show. I'm your host, Andre. Yeah, I could do that, and that would probably everyone would know. Oh, okay. But then they're gonna go, well then why is it called Nicotina?
Who is confused?
Hey, Andre. Hey, Andre. Bring Lady Genevieve in. We're gonna have a business meeting. We're gonna help rebrand you and put you out there to everyone. Come
I have
on.
so many names now. I have the Midnight Run.
Logo.
Yeah, new logo. We're gonna revamp this place. It's gonna be a
We're gonna dye your
makeover.
hair. We're gonna give you a new look. You know, it's gonna be good. You're gonna be blonde.
Wait.
soon.
Hold on.
Rasha,
Rasha just said that her hands are bigger than mine.
Wow, she's got big hands.
What?
My cousin is named Andre.
I
thought your cousin.
I mean, Rasha, you would have to be an Amazon, like man, I got a big hand. One of my favorite things to do when I used to be in sales.
Rasha, you have hands like Enosh.
We would get together.
Hands?
We would get together and with my sales team, and we'd be sitting like at dinner or something like that after a long day, and I would put my ring, my wedding ring, on the table, and all the other guys in the sales team would put their rings within my ring, and then we would all just say, "One ring to rule them all."
They're huge. Oh, that's me, Jacob. Fat hands.
I do.
Not anymore.
I've got my dad's
Not
hands.
anymore.
So
They
like
used to be bigger. When I was 430 pounds, I wore a size 17 ring.
you were that big?
I was, man.
I've
was.
seen pictures of you when you were bigger. I didn't know you were 430 pounds.
I was. I definitely
I
was,
mean,
man.
you were packing it, man. That's
Yeah, if you go back and watch our original Justice League review,
yeah, I saw that. You're like, it's like Barry
I
Bonds.
saw some of your music you showed me some of your music stuff back in the day. I was like, holy God, how did the stage hold you? You know,
but you know what?
You're like
You know what?
sitting in a chair.
You know, it's really interesting though too, because like I've always been a big guy, but I'm really agile. I've always played sports. Even when I was that big, like I didn't even see myself as that big. I still played sports. I still, I was still very active. My biggest problem was that for 11 years, I worked in sales and I commuted to a church that I worked at that was an hour away. So all throughout the day, I would be in my car. And like I'd go in the morning, I'd stop at, someplace and get something to eat or something, for breakfast or whatever, grab something for breakfast. And I'd be in my car all day. I would take clients out to lunch or whatever. I'd come home, I'd have to pick up the family and we'd go get fast food. And then we'd travel an hour down to where I was working down there. And I'd do my music stuff and everything for down there. And then I'd drive back and we get something else. So like I was eating fast food like 2-3 times a day, and because I was in my car all day, I just didn't have,
Your fingers look like a pack of jumbo weenies.
Well, you got that last part right.
Jumbo.
Thank you.
It is Andre's stream. Anything goes.
Anything goes at this hour. Anything goes.
Thank you.
Look,
these hands,
weight loss journey.
These hands, yeah, absolutely, man. These hands are actually my dad's hands. It doesn't matter what size I am. I've always had these hands. If you look at my son Landon, he has had these exact same hands his entire life. My dad, it's just a genetic thing. I didn't even know my dad till I was almost 30. And it was really funny because being around my dad, it's amazing how many family traits that I kept of my dad's side of the family. I look like my dad. I sound like my dad. And we definitely have the same hands.
A tattoo of Oscar Mayer.
Who says he doesn't? And it has half the song.
So I guess there's another stream tomorrow. I don't know.
My baloney has a first name.
I bet it does.
Hey,
wrong.
Bring in the camera. Bring in the camera.
Here we go.
They look like big, strong hands. My friends slip through my fingers. They look
I love it.
big, strong hands.
Hey, as long as I keep Rasha laughing, that's all I care about. By the way, Rasha, Rasha, I think I'm going to make a new pillow just for you.
Hashtag fat fingers.
Fat fingers, baby.
We should celebrate New Year's together. Okay, well, we thought about that. To tell you the truth, me and the 4 nerd or the 3 other nerds, we actually thought about doing a stream on New Year's Eve, but it's kind of complicated. Plus,
you know what? Though? I think if we do that, though, I think we should do something like, and maybe we should all talk about this in the next day or so, even though we haven't talked about it at all.
Josh's method.
Heck yeah, I am.
Oh, amazing. Go ahead.
I think that if we do that, we should all talk about it, because like when we did the stream here, with the guys and stuff. Like, sure. We broadcast that on everybody's stream all at the same time. Well, and I think
I'm down to do it.
So that those who want to participate, so we're not all competing, for people to split everything up. I think that would be cool.
It's going to be on my channel.
Was it Enosh? What the name of your band back in the day? So my first band was called Antioch.
Daniel, I'm trying to end this damn show. This is a long story. I've heard this story a couple times. It's not a bad story. It's not a bad story.
I've been in 3 bands. I've been in 3 bands.
3 bands.
3 bands. I don't have to tell a story for that. He just said what the name was the name of your band. So my first band was called Antioch. The second band that I was in was called Some Strange Way. I actually have a music video of one of our songs on the Poindexter Lounge. You can look at it if you look up Enosh Fee, Some Strange Way. It was a song called Here I Am. And then my current band that I've been in for 10 years is called Waking Vegas. Waking Vegas. Somebody called it. Yeah, and we've got several music videos actually on the channel, on my channel. So there you go.
So when you have a premium account or professional account, whatever it's called, the next tier up, you can stream the same broadcast onto I think it's 5 or 3 different channels.
But it's not just that, Andre. What it is we actually had to turn over. It was kind of a joke for a while because we had to turn over our passwords and everything, because we shot it through Dawson's actually while he was here. So since he had control, he was able to add it, because yes, you can do multiple streams, because that's how you do Facebook and Periscope and Twitch and all that stuff at the same time as YouTube. But what he did was when he added it all in, he added Zeverfet's channel, because you can add multiple YouTube channels. So it was Zeverfet's, mine, Andre's. And so then you just pick those and you go, but you have to trust the person that you're giving it to.
Yeah, because they got
they'll give it back. And so it was funny because for the longest time, I literally had access to all the guys' emails. Like I was like,
weird.
the secret life of Dawson. I saw a lot of Creek photos. Just saying.
No, I'm not going to do the countdown. Oh no, I'll do Enosh's favorite countdown.
Hey,
he uses it too. Enosh uses it all the time. He's like, time to go live, everybody. Time to go live.
I keep telling myself that I'm going to create one because it's super easy to create a countdown, but I keep telling myself I'm going to do it, but I'm just like,
I love the 4 Nerds countdown.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's awesome.
I like those colors, man. Those are Poindexter Lounge colors.
They are.
Yeah, from
Poindexter
Lounge.
I did
that. I did that with a talk box. Actually, it's funny that I did. Yeah, because I'm a guitar player and I've got a talk box and I love my talk box. But it's funny how I did that. I ended up having to do that because I think I was telling you I had a song that used to be my intro and outro song, and it had this really cool guitar riff, and I loved it until one day, even though I had paid for it, they copyright claimed it, and they were coming after me, and they weren't taking down my videos, but they were claiming all my videos. And it was like literally in 1 week, I had like 12 videos claimed. And like, I kept trying to get a hold of these guys. Like in one day I had almost 8, claimed. And it's like, they kept doing it. And like, I kept talking to them. I kept talking with them and I was like, you got to help me out here. Like, you got to help me out. Like, I paid for this thing. And the guy was very apologetic, but they couldn't find the fact that I paid for it. And I could not find my receipt in any of my emails. So I had to change the music. So I changed the music. And then when I was changing the music, I figured, well, I'm going to change my entire intro because we had a totally different intro at the time. And so I changed all the intro. And that's when I started using like the green screen stuff where the stuff would come together and appear and stuff. And so when I did that, I was like, man, this feels like it needs something. And so I had my talk box out on my table, and it has a long tube, And so how I actually did that was was I had like all this sound coming from because usually a talk box tube, it goes actually into the talk box base so that the sound comes up and goes into the tube and into your mouth and comes out into the microphone. I couldn't do that because it was the phone. I was doing it on my phone. So, and I didn't want to do it because I was experimenting with it. And so I actually taped the tube to my phone and I put the You asked.
I asked.
You asked. It's not my fault. But the sound came out, and then I would just go. I would mouth Poindexter Lounge, and so that was the sound. And then, once I had it,
Snyder space.
I thought about doing it again. I thought about redoing it, but I kind of liked how it turned out, so I just kept it.
Oh, I like it, by the way. I do.
Yeah,
and it took me a while to figure out that's actually saying Poindexter Lounge. I was like, "What is the name? That's awesome! It's subliminal. I love it,
baby. Subliminal.
It's subliminal." Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. This was a lot of fun. I might be back on tomorrow night. It just depends on how the day goes. But definitely, I'll be back on Thursday. I'm hoping to do
Rasha, where do you want it to go?
What? Where is this going? Yeah, anywhere you want it to go. That sounds creepy. I don't want to say that anymore. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for being here. Enosh, Tony, thank you so much for being here as well. All the way from Vancouver. I appreciate you coming down here. And guys, if you haven't done so yet, like and subscribe to Nicotina Show. I try and put out new content as much as possible. Almost every night I put out a new show. So yeah, definitely hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification button so you guys are notified of any new content that's put out on this channel. If you enjoy it, smash the like button. And
they were two buddy cops in a hard wrecking city, Enosh and Andre.
And Tony was
Tony's the chief.
He's the chief.
Yeah. He's the chief. I told you boys, stop killing people.
I've got a whole video about that. We put together a Mother's Day thing. These two guys named Harlow and Capretti, me and my friend Aaron. We shot this whole 70s thing. You guys will have to come to the channel sometime and I'll have to show it to you. It is brilliant. It's all about Mother's Day. And oh my gosh, it is so funny. I got so many people involved, and we blow up a Twinkie factory, and we chase this guy down. We call it
popsicle.
Oh my gosh, it is so fun. You've seen it, yes, and it is so funny. Like, oh my gosh, I'm wearing like this leather jacket. We got a Mustang because my buddy Aaron's got two Mustangs, and we're Harlow and Capretti. We're these two like 70s style.
It's actually pretty funny. It's actually really good.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do a sequel.
Oh no, it's amazing. Running down the crooks.
Donnie White Shades. This guy's got white glasses on. We call him Donnie White Shades. And I get my, remember Batman, the movie with Michael Keaton, where like he goes up to the one guy and he's like, boom, like that, and the guy, gets hit in the face. I got my moment like that because Donnie White Shades is running and I'm behind the corner and I just like, boom. Pretty awesome. It's fun.
Pretty awesome. And guys,
we
have some really cool shows coming up on the Four Nerds. Some really, really cool talent, great stars that we have lined up for the show. In fact, I'll give you guys a sneak peek at a show coming up later, or coming up on the 7th of this month, which is the first. God damn it, Enosh. I will show you guys the a quick little clip or a little picture of what's to come for the Four Nerds on January 7th. And here it is, right. God damn it, Enosh! I swear to God, right here. Oh, that's not it. Whoops.
Oh, the Pornhub comes up.
There it is, right there.
What's that tab you got there, Nicotina? What tab?
Yeah, it's my Pornhub. Liz Wonder will be joining the Four Nerd Show on January 7th. We're gonna talk about Wonder Woman, talk about cosplay, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff.
Gosh, she looks like Gal Gadot.
She really does. She really does.
Crap. Can I meet Liz Wonder?
Yeah, she's awesome, by the way. Yeah. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
By the way, the reason why he swore at me there is because I mooned him in the backstage.
All right, you guys. I will see you guys later. This guy's too much. He's too much sometimes. Oh. All right, you guys. And if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to Poindexter Lounge, a place for nerds. It's a great show, great content, family orientated. It's everything you can ask for and more. And follow Tony on Twitter at Tobacco.
Family oriented.
Definitely.
And with that, I'll see you guys next time.